Hi, boys and girls. This is called a hundreds chart. Now, can you tell me why you think it's called a hundreds chart? Very good. I wonder if you notice that it goes up to 100. Now, it starts up here on the top with the number 1. Now, to read the hundreds chart in number order, you start on the left and you go to the right. Okay, so it goes from 1 to 10, and then 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, 61 to 70, 71 to 80, 81 to 90, 91 to 100. So there are 100 squares on this chart. Each square has a number from 1 to 100. Now, I just showed you how to read the hundreds chart from left to right. If you want to go in number order, all the way from 1 to 100. But the cool thing about the hundreds chart is that if you look at it vertically or top to bottom, or diagonally, which is corner to corner, you can find all kinds of cool patterns. So I'm going to show you a few of the patterns you can find, and then I'm going to link this in your lesson so that you can explore the 100 chart on your own. All right, now the best way to explore is to use these colored tiles here and to choose a color. And then you can click on the number. So I want to first talk to you about the tens column here. And it starts with a 10, and we can actually count by tens. Can you count by tens as I highlight the tens in the tens column? Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So all of these numbers are tens, and they end with what number? That's right, they all have a 0 at the end, or we could also say a 0 in the ones place. And then we can look at the tens place here, or the first number when you read it, which is in the tens place, and they increase by 1. So look, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Because in 100, this is 100, and there's a 0 in the ones place, a 0 in the tens place, and a 1 in the hundreds place, because we have now made 100. All right, so we found two patterns. We found zeros at the end, and then we saw that the numbers were increasing by 1 or going in number order at the beginning. Now you will find lots of patterns in the hundreds chart. So when I link this in your lesson, you can just pick a column and name the numbers like 3, 13, 23, 33, 43, 53, 63, 73, 83, 93. Now something cool is that each number increases by 10 as you go down the column. And, oh, do you notice the ones place? The number is the same. That's right, it's a 3. And in the tens place, the numbers are increasing by 1 or counting forward, or they're going up the number line. So very cool. All right, now you can also look at the number line diagonally, which is nice. So we have 1, 12, 23, 34, 45, 56, 67, 78, 89, 100. Now let's look and see if we notice any patterns. Do you see any patterns? Remember, a pattern is something that repeats. So do you notice any patterns in these numbers? Oh, I wonder if you noticed in the ones place, we're counting forward. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0 because we traded our ones for 10. So in the ones place, we count forward. And then let's see the tens place. So there's no tens place here because 1 is less than 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 10. So that's kind of cool. So it goes from 8 to 10. But there's a pattern there as well. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to link this in your lesson. You can have fun highlighting. Now, when you do highlight numbers, you don't want to do them randomly. You want to either go left to right to look for patterns, like this, in a straight line, horizontally, or you can look vertically and check out patterns, or diagonally and look for patterns. So if you go diagonal, click in a straight line, corner to corner. Oh, I see a cool pattern. Look at that. The numbers repeat and then they go up. So it goes 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So there's all kinds of interesting patterns. And remember, patterns are things that repeat that you can find in the hundreds chart. All right, have fun exploring, boys and girls. And then I've linked some hundreds chart activities for you to do for your math lesson today. Have fun. Bye-bye.